Hi, and welcome to Dirty Moms Yoga. I am Molly. We are going to do a nice little vinyasa flow today. I have a couple additional props that I recommend. If you don't have them specifically, you can always gather things around your house. So I have blocks. You could always use books, or if you have any games at home or puzzles, you can use those. I'm just sitting on a pillow because I find it more comfortable. And I do have a strap that I'd recommend. You can use a towel or a bathrobe strap thingy. That works as well. If you are wanting to get these props, check out your local yoga studios. They could always use your help and your business. I just hit my steps. Look at that. I'm going to set my yoga timer. So here at Dirty Moms Yoga, we live life as authentic and we let things go. There's not much editing because we don't have time. We have a family, we have kids, we have a dog. And so I want you just to find your moment today, just to settle in on your space, because we're going to find our inner strength, our inner God or goddess, your inner being that keeps you moving every day. So find a nice, comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged if you'd like and either allow your gaze to soften in front of you, or maybe I invite you can close your eyes. Just allow your breath to come and go. Nothing forced. Just listen to the breath for a moment and check in with the body. As you're checking in, maybe you notice a few areas that are more tense. Maybe you notice you're holding tension in your jaw or your shoulders. Maybe it's hard for you to relax your abdominals. Just take notice. And then on your next inhale and exhale, I want you to find that inner strength that keeps you going every day. That inner goddess that keeps you moving, keeps you strong and powerful and resilient, even when you don't want to be. Our inner strength wakes us up every morning, drives us to be a good and better person. Just take notice of that inner strength. And throughout class today, while you're on your mat, if you find yourself fumbling or just not feeling into it, come back to that inner strength. Guide your focus inward. And then as you go off the mat today, find that inner strength that follows you all day long. Give yourself a few more breaths. Then gently bring your focus back, opening your eyes, allowing the light to come in. Remove any props that you might have out to the side. And if you have that strap, grab it and lay on back. I'm gonna move my props out of the way. You can do this with your feet flat on the floor or take your right leg nice and long down in front of you, flexing that toe back. Kick the left foot up into the sky, taking that strap on the sole of the foot. Grab those tail ends and pull that leg towards you. Soften the shoulders to the ground. Engage the right quad by lifting up the kneecap. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Only goes as far as is comfortable. If you're feeling any tension behind that left knee, just soften that knee a little bit or come out of the pose gently. Take both tail ends into that right hand and allow the leg to fall over towards the side. A nice little cross body stretch, feeling it into the IT band. Oh, I have just enough room before I hit my couch. That was coincidental. Big deep breath in. This can be really intense. Deep breath into those tight areas. And exhale, release. Inhale the leg back to center. Switch those tails into the left hand. Take the right hand and gently place it on top of the right hip. And just use it as a gentle reminder to keep it down as you allow the left leg to fall over towards the side, opening up, externally rotating in the hip. Thinking about taking those toes down towards the mat. Continue to flex those right toes back and reminding the pelvis to stay grounded and rooted into the earth. Soften your shoulders. Take a big deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. Give yourself one more little extra stretch. Release the strap from the foot and allow it to fall down long. Shake it out and just take notice of the difference between those legs. One might feel a little bit looser than the other now. Excuse me. Flex those left toes back this time. Straighten that left leg, or you can keep the sole of the foot flat to the earth. Take the right foot, kick it up to the ceiling, place that strap around the ball of the foot, flex those toes back, engage the quads by lifting up the kneecaps. Grab high up on those tails and then gently pull, increasing that sensation in the back of that right leg. Draw that right hip bone away from the right armpit and breathe. If you feel any tension behind that knee, either soften that leg or come out of the pose a little bit. One more big deep breath in and exhale. Both tails into the left hand. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Allow it to fall over towards the left, crossing the body. Really intense on the side of that thigh, that IT band. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe into those areas. Find that inner strength to listen to yourself. Listen to what your body needs. Inhale the leg back to center. Take both tails into that right hand. Oh, let's see how close we are to the couch. Uh-oh. Open up towards the right. Go as far as we can until we hit the couch. Sometimes you just don't have the space. You got to work with it. Point those toes down towards the earth, externally rotating into that right hip. That left hip, you can take your hand and gently guide the hip back down into the earth. So you're not popping off, but your hip bones are still parallel up towards the ceiling. Take a big deep breath in and exhale. Inhale back to center. Release the strap. Exhale. Allow the leg to fall down long. Move that strap out of the way and shake it out. See how you feel. Maybe a little bit more even this time. Hug those knees into your chest. Grab behind those hamstrings and just rock and roll, giving your low spine a nice little curve, curl, and massage. And rock all the way up to get yourself into a seated position. Excuse me. Flex those toes down in front of you. Legs are nice and long. Big deep breath in. Feel length out of the front of the body. Forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Come as far as is comfortable. Continue to feel length out of the front of the body. Exhale, draw the shoulders away from your ears. If you can grab your toes, you can peace sign around those toes and bring yourself closer to your thighs. If you're super flexible, I'm not. If you are, you can place a block at your feet and then reach for the block. And then utilizing the shoulders away from your ears, you can forward fold that way. A couple options for you. Give yourself one more big deep breath and exhale. Slowly walk yourself back up. Swing those legs around to the side. Come into a tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Inhale, look up for cow. And exhale, cat. Push that floor away. Tops of the feet pressing into the earth. Really round into yourself. Inhale, drop that core to the floor. Looking up. Lift that tailbone high. And cat. Really exhale. Draw it in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck those toes under. Hover those knees a few inches off the mat. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale. Find a little cat spine. Knees are just a few inches off the mat. Really press the floor away. Draw that navel in and up. Hold it here. Exhale it out. One more inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Drop those heels to the floor. Tailbone comes up high. Really press firmly into those hands, pushing the mat away. Option to bend those knees and drop one heel down at a time, taking your dog for a little walk. Come back to center. Inhale, come high up on those toes. Look between your hands. Exhale, walk your hands to your feet to your hands. There we go. And forward fold. Grab either elbow and just sway gently from side to side. Allow the head just to fall. Gravity to do the work. Release your elbows, drop the tailbone down, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time with your head coming up last. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Open up the palms of the hands to the front of your mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. Ta-da! Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Find your flat back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands. Soften the knees. Step one foot back and then the other. High plank. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, or drop those knees. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Flow that heart through your shoulders to a nice little baby cobra. Hugging those elbows in. Tailbone lengthens down towards those heels. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, exhale, soften the knees, walk your hands to your feet, walking backwards to the back of your mat. Open up the toes to the outside of your edge of your mat. Bleh. Drop that tailbone down for a malasana. Have a little block handy if you would like. You can always sit on that block in whatever height that you would like. Whatever is comfortable. You can stack blocks on top of each other if that helps you as well. And then just kind of rock back and forth, opening up into those hip flexors. Feet can be as wide as is comfort. Continue to feel length out of your spine. Take a big deep breath in. Open up the chest. Exhale, drop that toe a little bit further down. Inhale, walk your hands back out to the high plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, hold into that high plank. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands like a little tiny inchworm, forward fold. There's your core work. We're done for the day. Inhale, come half up. I lied. There's always core in yoga. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, come half up. Find that flat back. Feel the energy reaching out the crown of the head through your tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step one foot back and then the other. High plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Little baby cobra. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, draw that knee to your nose and step the foot between your hands. Step the back foot in a few inches. Straighten both legs. Option to use those blocks on either side. This is pyramid pose. Feel length out of the spine, just like you did on the half flat back. Coming half up, flat back. Is that what you say? Yes. Draw the left hip bone back, right hip bone forward. Really press those feet down into the earth. You can use those blocks in any height that is comfortable for you. Inhale, exhale, then forward fold over that leg to comfort. If you're feeling anything in the back of your knees, gently bend slightly into that front knee or come up a little bit. Deep breath in and exhale. Open up to the long edge of your mat towards your right shoulder. Toes are parallel. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Nope, not Paschimottanasana. What are we saying? Pasarita Padottanasana. There we go. That was just fun to say. Pasarita Padottanasana. Deep breath in. Exhale. Feel gravity pull your head down. Let gravity do all the work. Again, you can use those blocks. I always recommend props for everybody. I use them all the time. Love my blocks. Inhale, bring your heels in, toes out, drop the tailbone down, coming up, hands into those thighs. A little variation in goddess pose. A little hint in the beginning of the class there. Did anybody catch that? You can rock back and forth, dropping one shoulder in at a time. You can sway back and forth. Go what is comfortable for you, as wide as you can, making sure those knees do not go outside of those toes, but they're either on top of those ankles or just a little bit behind them. Take a big deep breath in and exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift your chest up, open up the hands, goalpost, open up, goddess pose. Inhale, straighten those legs, open up, starfish, reach those hands out to the corners. Exhale, forward fold over. Walk your hands back to the front edge of your mat into that pyramid pose. Give yourself one big deep breath in. And on an exhale, step the back foot in, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, plant those hands, step one foot back and then the other, high plank. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lower down towards your mat. Knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Come on up. Either cobra or maybe go into upward facing dog. Lifting up the kneecaps, pressing to the tops of the feet. Open up that chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, draw that knee to your nose. Step the foot between your hands. Step the left foot in, shortening your stance for pyramid pose. Option for those blocks again. On your pyramid pose, if you're having issues with balance, make sure you're on a 2-track, not on a single track, so that your feet have distance in between each other, that you're not right on top of each other with your feet. You'll fall over. Take a big deep breath in. Draw the right hip bone back, left hip bone forward. Exhale and forward fold. I should have put my hair up. My hair is driving me crazy. Another deep breath in and exhale. Pay attention to those knees. Inhale, walk your hands to the long edge of your mat towards that left shoulder. Toes are parallel. Hasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, feel length out of the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Allow gravity to pull that head down. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, full length out of the spine. Bring those heels in, toes out. Drop that tail down. Bring those hands to those thighs, and you can shoulder roll if you'd like. Inhale, exhale, drop the tailbone down. Lift that chest. Open up the hands into goal post. Make sure those knees aren't going beyond your toes. Really open those knees. Think about pressing the outer thighs behind you so that they're not knocking in, that they're right in alignment with that ankle bone. Inhale. Exhale, drop a little bit further. Inhale, straighten your legs. Starfish up. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk into pyramid pose, back towards the front. Exhale, back foot meets the front for forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come half up. Exhale, plant your hands, step one foot back and then the other. Drop those knees down, knees wide, big toes touch. Come into child's pose. Rest your thighs. Allow the head to fall towards your mat. And breathe. Inhale, come back up into table. Swing those legs out towards your sides. Move any props out of your way. Find a nice wide-legged. Flex those toes back. Take a big deep breath in and then forward fold. Feel length out of your spine. Come as far as forward as you want. If you need to bend those knees, give yourself permission. Otherwise, engage those quads, flexing those kneecaps back. Inhale, walk yourself back up. Bring those feet to the mat. Shift your pelvis forward and slowly low down. Grab a block. Place it in. Oh, geez, did you see that? Threw it at myself. Place that block in between your thighs. Toes are pointing forward parallel. Reach the fingertips down. See if you can tickle those heels slightly. Really open up the chest. Press the shoulders into the mat. Inhale, lift up through the pelvis, Setu Bandha, bridge pose. Allow the hands to come up with you. So they come up over your head, soften your neck. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Try to get your pelvis and your hands to reach the mat at the same time. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus those arms. Press the back of the arms into the floor. Lift the pelvis up. Draw those heels towards your butt and squeeze that block. Feel the length of the low spine as your tailbone comes towards those heels. Take one more big deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Release the block. Hug those knees in. You can roll them around, giving your low spine a nice, gentle massage. Give yourself one more big hug. Exhale, allow those legs to fall over towards the right arms and come into T position or goalpost and look over towards your left, completing that spiral. Feel your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Inhale the legs back to center and exhale, allow them to fall to the left. Looking over the right arm, softening the shoulders, softening the thighs. Inhale, come back to center. Hug those knees in one more time. A little self-love, Apanasana. And exhale, open those legs out. You can place a rolled up blanket underneath your knees if you'd like. Allow the palms to face up. Shoulders are relaxed down. Neck and jaw are soft. Legs are just splayed out. Shavasana. And take a moment and find that inner goddess that you've always had inside of you. For the next couple breaths, just be here in this moment, feeling the earth support your body, allowing your breath to come normal and natural. Everything's just relaxed and supported. Option to stay here for as long as you like. But if you're ready to bring movement back, wiggle those fingers and those toes. Roll the ankles and the wrists. Reach those toes down long in front of you and those hands up overhead for a nice good morning stretch. And then walk those feet back towards your pelvis, shifting over to one side into a little fetal position. The strength of your top arm brings you up halfway. That bottom arm will bring you up the rest of the way, and find yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position, adding height if you wish. Bring those hands to heart center. Those thumbs can rest gently on your sternum. The space between the palms, that space is reserved only for you. Bring your hands in between the brows, the third eye center, the seat of intuition, trusting all of those feelings inside and listening. Bringing the hands to the crown of the head, thanking the universe with everything that it offers us every single day. Thank you for joining in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and I bow to you and say thank you.